Hello, yogis. Welcome to your practice. Today we are going to start in child's pose. If you feel like you need props, you might grab a couple blocks, but nothing necessarily needed for today's practice. And thank you so much for being here. I'm Anne. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe and let's get started. So come on into child's pose. Hips back towards your heels. I like to have my knees slightly apart, not all the way to the edges of the mat. It's kind of preference for you today. Reach your hands out in front of you, allowing your third eye, your forehead to connect to the earth. And just take a moment to mentally say to yourself, my practice has now begun. Keep your arms active today, so stretch your fingers out, spread your fingers wide, keep your forearms lifted off the earth. If you feel a lot of pinching in the shoulders, think about wrapping the triceps down to the mat, feeling your hips back towards your heels. Take a deep breath into your lower back. Sigh your breath out, let it go. Again, deep breath in. And let it go. One more deep breath in. Let it go. Set an intention if you like. Start to move your breath in and out through your nose. Starting to find your Ujjayi breath. Let's rock up onto our hands and our knees. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Inhale, melt your heart. Take your gaze forward. Widen your collarbones. Exhale, round your spine. Relax your neck. Push into your hands. Inhale, melting heart. Chest draws forward and through. Exhale again, round. Inhale, melting heart. Round, exhale. One more time, inhale. Beautiful, exhale. Inhale, find neutral spine, tuck toes, hips go up and back right into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal the legs, bending one knee and then the next. And you want to work on having energy in your hands and your feet. So thinking about the toes staying spread open, your fingers staying spread open. Press into your finger pads here. And pause, lift up onto the balls of both feet. And let both heels get heavy. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Good, strong legs, heart pulls through. Exhale, lift up and back into down dog. Again, inhale, slowly plank. Beautiful, exhale, down dog. One more time, inhale, plank. This time, exhale, lower to your belly. Use your knees if you need. Elbows brush your side ribs. Ground the tops of your feet. Come up, baby cobra. Keep your neck nice and long. Exhale, slow lower. Again, inhale, cobra. And exhale. One more time, inhale, cobra. This time, when you're at the top, just lift your hands off the mat. Make sure you're not pushing into your arms too much. And exhale. Good. Press up to plank. Exhale mindfully, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Soft bend in your knees. Let your head hang heavy. Take your hands to opposite elbows. Really lengthen just a little bit through your spine and then release the spine, getting the length out of the back body. Your belly should stay close to your thighs. If you have a big gap between your thighs and your belly, bend your knees more. Sway a little bit side to side, moving that stretch throughout your hamstrings. And pausing in the center. If you wish, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, reach the knuckles up towards the sky, but keep your head hanging heavy. Pull your palms close together, bend your elbows a little bit. Try not to hyperextend at the elbow. Beautiful. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, back is flat. Lean forward into your toes a little extra. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, root through your feet, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees a little to support your back if you need it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk forward into plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga, exhale. If you're ready for up dog, take it. Otherwise, stick with cobra. Inhale. If you're in up dog, float your knees, your thighs off the ground. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Keep your hips nice and level. Exhale, knee to nose, just right down the center. Try to come all the way through with your knee over your push-up. Inhale, foot to the sky. Again, exhale, knee to nose. Find your core strength. Last time, inhale, foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Up on your fingertips are your blocks, so this is a good opportunity to use blocks if you need. Lengthen your heart forward. And then exhale, just tap the back knee down. Good. Inhale, lift the back knee, lengthen your heart forward. And exhale, tap it down. You don't want to just drop it, so just lightly tap. One more time, lift. Exhale, tap. Relax the back ankle. Inhale, arms stretch to the sky. Square your hips and shoulders. Spread the toes on that front foot. Take your kind of that lift out of your lower back. And really try to be aware if your hips are twisting at all. So it's not going to be perfect, but do your best here. Pull the lower belly in. That helps support the spine. Relax your inner shoulders. Feel energy moving through your fingertips. Take one more breath if you wish. Kiss your palms together. Good. Exhale, circle your hands to the mat. Ground down through your left hand. Right hand reaches up for a gentle twist. Hand can be on a block if you need it. Take an extra breath here. Good. Circle, right hand to the mat. Lift the back knee. And slowly bring your hands inside of your right foot. Walk around to the left. Turn your toes in a little. Your heels out. Lengthen your spine. And fold. Head hangs heavy. Reach over to your outer ankles if you're comfortable. Tone your legs. Breathe. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Good. Release your fingertips to the earth. Lift your chest. Walk towards the back foot now. So your left foot is leading, lengthening your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, tap the back knee to the earth. Good. Inhale, lift the back knee, lengthen heart forward. And exhale, tap the back knee. If you're using your blocks, sorry, you're going to have to travel with them. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, tap. Let that knee stay grounded, flatten the back ankle. Inhale, lift up, low lunge. Spread the toes on that front foot, even on the back foot. And again, try to square the hips off as best you can. Sitting bones lengthen down. Front hip points lift up. Lower belly's engaged. Inner shoulders are soft. Eyes are still, looking at something in front of you, not moving. Take a deep breath in if you wish. Kiss your palms. Good. Exhale, circling your hands down. Ground down through the right hand, reach up through the left hand. Take that twist. Not your deepest twist, right? Just breathe into opening up your spine. I feel this a lot in my chest and my shoulders, so just breathing into it. Take a big breath in. Good. Circle now. Left hand to the mat. Tuck your back toe, lift the back knee. Press back, down dog. Take a big breath in here. Full breath out. Inhale, same leg, right leg to the sky, straight up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, right over the top of your push-up. Strong cores. Inhale, foot to the sky, full extension. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's do that one more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, knee to nose, step through. Good. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Good. This time, keep your back knee lifted. Exhale, just round your spine. Coil up and in. Inhale, lengthen. Chest forward and through. And exhale, round. Notice how I'm not straightening my front leg when I round. Staying nice and low. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Neutral spine. Inhale, reach arms up for full crescent. Soften the back knee as much as you need to. Square your hips, level the hips from right to left. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Sink down into that front thigh. Maybe you straighten out the back leg, maybe not. Take a big breath in if you wish. Kiss your palms. Circle your hands to the mat. Ground down through left hand, right hand reaches up, twist. Back knee stays elevated unless you want to modify. Keep strength in that back leg. Plug back through the right hip. Keep the bottom left shoulder blade down the back. Take one more breath. Good. Circle hand down to the mat. Move inside of your right foot. Walk towards the left. Turn toes in. Heels out slightly. Strengthen legs and fold. Hands can reach to outer ankles or this time interlace at the lower back. Lift up through your knuckles if you do that. Relax your neck. Keep the legs really turned on here. And exhale, fingers to the earth. Lift your heart, inhale, walk around to the front of your mat. Runner's lunge, your left foot leads. Lengthen your heart forward, inhale. Back knee is lifted. Exhale, coil through your belly and your spine, rounding, stay low. Inhale, lengthen. Beautiful, exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, rise up to full crescent. Square hips, strengthening the back leg and bending the knee if you need it. So I have a really, really tight right hip flexor. I'm not going to hurt myself here to get deeper into the pose, right? Knit the front floating ribs together. Reach out beyond your fingertips. Sink into that front leg a little bit more. Take a deep breath and maybe reach up, kiss your palms. Circle hands to the mat. Ground right palm down, left hand lifts up and twist. Draw the right shoulder blade down the back. Strengthen your back right leg and plug your left hip crease back just a little bit. Feel yourself working within your pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, circle left hand down, press back, down dog. You can stay in down dog. Otherwise, inhale, plank, shift through in Vinyasa with me if you like. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in tight. Heads of the shoulders stay lifted. Inhale, up dog or stay with cobra. Neck is neutral here. Exhale, down dog. Down dog or take a child's pose. Let's take 5 resting breaths. Just allow yourself to be for a moment. Close your eyes, come back to your breathing. So we moved in a full circle on our mat. We're going to go the opposite direction, a little different this time. Slow inhale, come up. If you're in child's pose, back into down dog, exhale. Hips stay level, inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Come on, forward. Inhale, foot to the sky, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Core is strong. Come forward a little bit more, you got it. Inhale, foot to the sky. Step all the way through. This time we root the back heel down, front heel to back arch, cartwheel up, warrior 2, surprise. As you come up to warrior 2, come deeper into that front left leg, back hip slightly angled forward. So you want the heel to be the furthest thing back, lengthen out through your fingertips. Find your eyes steady towards your front hand, flip the palm to the sky, reverse your warrior inhale. Exhale, side angle. Let's start with forearm to thigh, top arm up and over ear. Wrap down through the pinky finger. Inhale, back to reverse. Feels so good to move. Exhale, side angle. And one more time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Beautiful, warrior 2. Straighten out the front left leg. You can take the back foot in a little bit. Okay, I lied. Maybe you do want to block. And we're setting up for Trikonasana. So back leg is nice and strong, so is the front leg, and we're not locking the knee out. Okay, so as you're here, lengthen out through your side body. Your left hand comes to a block or your shin, right hand to the sky. We breathe. We can look up. I like to look down. Just kind of keeping my neck released and out of the pose. Allow yourself to feel the strength in your legs by squeezing your thighs and your heels together even more. 2 more breaths. Roll your shoulders out of your neck. You've got this. You can stay with this pose, otherwise circle your right hand to your right hip. We're already here. Bending your left leg, move your block forward with you if you're using it, fingers to the mat, or a block about a foot in front of your pinky toe. Ardha Chandrasana. As you lift your right leg, keep the hip open, your toes should be pointing to the right. I just banged into the wall a little bit, so falling does happen. If you feel like you have it, extend your right hand to the sky. Breathe. Don't cheat by using the wall like I am. Take a deep breath in. Step back, warrior 2. Really lightly. Reverse right away. It's a little different this time. We're cartwheeling inside of left foot. We're going to walk to the right, toes out slightly, Skandasana, hips back. That's right. Inhale through center, bend left leg, Skandasana. Heels stay grounded, toes stay grounded. Inhale, center, bend back right leg, Skandasana. One more time, center, Skandasana. Walk towards your back right foot. Front heel to back arch. Take time to ground your feet and then rise. Move your blocks if you're using them. Sink down into your legs. Gazing out over your front hand, feel yourself grounded but also light through the upper body. Flip the front palm to the sky, reverse your warrior. Side angle, forearm to thigh, top arm over ear, pinky finger wraps down. Fingers are active, they're open. You can take Ya Mudra. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, side angle, dancing warrior. Love this move. Take my classes, you know I do. Inhale, one more time, reverse. And side angle. Warrior 2, yogis. Straighten the front leg without locking into your knee. Back heel has to come in a little bit for most of us. Strong back leg, reach out first. Hips go back, 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 back. Keep your torso along, hand to shin, or outside of your leg goes your block, probably highest level. Look up or release your neck by looking down. As you're here, you'll feel your legs working. Squeeze them together, even though it feels like they're pushing apart, right? We are lucky to have a sticky mat, most of us, so squeezing your thighs together, even though the mat's holding you in place. If you are slipping on your mat, you need to upgrade. Take your lifted hand to your hip for support. Gaze forward at the ground, shift forward, either hand on block or the earth. As you elevate your lifted left leg, flex the ankle, toes turn to the left, maybe left hand to the sky. We want to keep the standing foot straight forward. If it's turned as you came through forward, get it straight again. That's your foundation for this pose. So it's the most important part. And just breathe into being still. Keep your eyes still. That will help you balance. Take one more deep breath in. Warrior 2 without a sound. Reverse, inhale. Cartwheel down. Finding your runner's lunge. Step back, down dog. Big breath in through your nose. And let it go. Right away, left leg to the sky, hips level. Exhale, knee to nose. So doing that full mandala on our mat today. Inhale, foot to the sky. Exhale again, knee to nose. One more, foot to the sky. Knee to nose, step through. Warrior 2, one more time. Root down, rise up. Sink down into your legs. Right away, inhale, reverse your warrior. exhale, side angle. You might choose to reach down to the instep this time, top arm over ear, only if that feels appropriate. Inhale, reverse. If it feels too deep, stick with the forearm on the thigh. Exhale, side angle. One last time, reverse. A side angle. Pause here for a moment. Spiral open through the chest a little bit more. Strengthen the back leg. If you want to, you can take your top lifted right hand behind your back, doing a half bind here, just a little deeper into this version. Release your neck. Let it be. Good. If your arm is wrapped, release the arm. One more time, up and over the ear. And come back up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, back foot in a little bit. Trikonasana, hip shift back, reach out and down to shin or your block. Top hand up. Or a little bit deeper, go up and over your ear with that top arm. And you might even take the bottom hand forward if you want to really amp up your core. If that feels appropriate. Strengthen your legs a lot. Beautiful. Your right hand to the sky. If you need more support, take it back to your hip. Look down at the front foot. If you want to challenge, look up, right? So that's the ultimate challenge. Shift forward, Ardha Chandrasana, hand on block or the earth. As you lift your right leg, maybe you extend the right hand to the sky if it's not already there. Option to bend your right leg, reach back, catch the outside edge of your foot, kick foot into hand for Chapasana version. 2 more full deep breaths. If you have hand and foot, release without slingshotting. Softly step back, warrior two, right away into reverse. Cartwheel inside of your left foot. Walk towards the right, bend your right knee, toe slightly out, Skandasana. Inhale, center, Skandasana, bend left leg. Good, center and bend right. One more, center, bend left. Walk towards the front right foot. Set up, warrior two, front heel to back arch, come up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, reverse your warrior, dancing warrior. Side angle, maybe reaching down to the instep, top arm over ear, wrap through the shoulder, wrap through the pinky finger. Inhale, dance, reverse. And exhale, side angle. Last time like this, reverse. Side angle and pause. Whether you just take that side angle with your arm extended or you wrap the hand around the lower back, taking a half bind, spiraling the chest open, and I love releasing the neck here. So you can follow me with that if you like. Breathe. Sometimes I feel like I start to straighten my front leg when I get tired, so rebend that front knee. There you go. Right here with you. Root down, release your top arm over your ear, and rise back up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, pivot that back foot in a little. Toes are still pointing forward on that back foot. Shift hips back, reach out and down, Trikonasana. Option to take the top arm over the ear, and a second option to reach both hands forward. Beast mode. Breathe. Legs are strong. Don't lock out that front knee. It's so tempting. Shoulder blades down the back. We're almost there, you guys. Left hand to the sky or circle it to the hip. Look down for support. Ardha Chandrasana. Shift forward onto your right foot. Keep the foot straight forward. If you took Chapasana before, do that again. Bending your lifted leg. Catch the outside edge of your foot. Keep your knee, your foot, and your hip on the same plane as best you can. Heart is opening. Good. Without slingshotting, hand and foot release. Step back. One more time, reverse. Cartwheel down. Press back, down dog. Optional vinyasa, come with me if you like. Shift forward, plank, exhale, chaturanga, up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Big breath in and let it go. Hands walk back to feet. Heel toe your feet to touch wider, toes out, heels in, squat malasana. Hands to heart. Close eyes for a moment. Spacious lower back. As we move into this next part, if you need to be next to a wall, you are more than welcome to move next to a wall. So we're going to release our hands to the ground, lift the hips up, just walk your hands forward so you can lower your knees down. And we start with a dolphin pose here, and you might choose to stick with this. So bring your forearms to the ground. You don't need a wall for this one. Grab across for opposite elbows, and that's just to measure out how far apart are my elbows. Hands reach forward, a little bit tougher in the shoulders. You can make a fist here, okay? Hands are like an 11, 2 straight lines. Tuck toes under, lift hips up, melt heart back, head hangs off the ground. Push into the forearms. There should be enough clearance because of the strength of your shoulders. And if your shoulders are way above your forearms, press your heart back, bend your knees if you need to. I'm ultra tight today, so here we go. And this should be a challenge between the mind and the body. The body, when it says, I've had enough, can the mind keep you there just a little bit longer? Feel a lift through your tailbone. Last 3 breaths with this first one. Now, as we move through this next pose, if you want to come back to this, you can just do this a second round. Let's come down, arms alongside your hips for a good release. Come into a child's pose. Breathe. Second round. We're going to take a Shirshasana headstand, all right? Just adjust this, give myself a little bit more room here. Dolphin pose you can repeat. Otherwise, we start the same way, and this is where you might use a wall. Hands reach across to opposite elbows, same setup. Hands come forward, interlace fingers, open up your palms. Pinky edges of your hand are rooting down. You want to use your elbows just as much as you use your hands. Head comes into the crook of those hands, and again, keep the elbows really grounded. If you lean back into your head, your elbows will get light and you'll go over. So starting point, we just lift our knees off the ground. Push into your form so your head's only taking about 30% of the weight. If you're ready, tuck your knees into your chest. And yogis who are ready, extending maybe one leg, maybe both. Squeeze the legs towards each other. Reach up through your feet, whether it's your heels or your balls of your feet. Root down through your forearms even more. Lift the heads of your shoulders. Shirshasana headstand. Let's take about 5 more breaths here if you can. Allowing yourself to be still with your eyes. Breathe. And of course, this can be done at the wall when you're learning. The idea is you come up with your core and come down with your core. So as you're ready, try to bring your knees to your chest and slowly lower your feet. Child's pose. Let it go. Now, if you did that correctly, that shouldn't have been too much weight in your neck. If you did it incorrectly, then your head might be feeling kind of silly right now. So if that's you, more in your arms. And we're going to do one more, 3rd round. So you can go back to Shirshasana or back to Dolphin. It doesn't matter what you did for your 2nd round. So just pick which one makes most sense to you today. And it's great if it's Dolphin. If it's Shirshasana, head on up as you're ready. And we'll take about maybe 6 or 7 breaths with whichever one that you're doing. If you're in Shirshasana and you want to try like a straddle, you can do that. Right? You can do a crossing legs. You can cross one ankle over the other. I love that one. You can cross the other. Last 3 breaths. When you come down, take a child's pose. Let yourself go. And just releasing your neck for a moment. We did it. Come on up. And come into a seated space. And we're going to take our left ankle, cross it over your right knee. Sit up nice and tall. You can straighten this bottom leg if your knees are too tight. Left hand behind you, right elbow outside of left thigh. Lift up, lengthen. Twist a little deeper. Exhale. Rinsing the spine. Releasing the effort from our practice. Good. Unwind. Without switching the legs, if you want to just have fun with me, take your hands across the other edge of your mat. Lift your hips up, walk all the way around, and sit back down. You should be on the other side. If you didn't get that, switch your legs. Both sit bones down, reach up through left arm, draw the elbow across the right thigh, lengthen up and deepen your twist. And just rinse out the body. Might feel your outer hips stretching. Let yourself be. Beautiful. Unwind your legs. Come with me into a boat pose. So arms out, feet lift. Spine is long. Try not to round into your back. Maybe straighten your legs. Breathe here for 10. Active fingers, toes, 9, 8. You got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half boat, legs and arms lifted. 10, 9, 8. Belly down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head down, rock side to side. Good job. Just a little extra core. Feet to the earth. Let's take one bridge today. Feet grounded, hips lift up. Doesn't have to be your deepest. If you like, walk your shoulders in, interlace your fingers, and press the wrist down. Scoop your tailbone towards the back of your knees, keeping the pinch out of your lower back, and try to expand your back bend up into your chest. So without crowding your chin with your chest, lengthen up to the sky through your heart. Beautiful. Arms widen, roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Swish your knees side to side, just a little release for the back, and then come into happy baby. Reach hands to outer edges of feet. Breathe, let go. Good. Release your hands from your feet. Stretch your legs out. Widen your feet. Bring one hand onto your belly, one onto your chest, and just pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in just to your belly. Feel the belly rise. Exhale, let it go. Breathe into your ribs now, kind of the center of your lungs. Exhale, let it go. Breathe into just your chest. Chest chases chin. And let it go. We're going to put that together 3 parts in, 1 part out. Breathe in 1/3 into your belly, 1/3 into your ribs, 1/3 into your chest. Let it go all at once. Beautiful. Again, breathe into belly, ribs, chest. Let it go. Breathe into belly, ribs, chest. Let it go. Let's do that one more time together. Breathe into belly, ribs, chest. Let it go. Allow yourself to find natural breathing. Set yourself up for your Shavasana. And my friends, this is where I leave you today. So Hands together, thumbs touching third eye center. Take a big breath in. Sigh that breath out. Good work. Staying with your practice. I am so happy to be here with you again. I'm Anne. Don't forget to subscribe. All right. May the divine in me greet and honor the divine in you. Namaste, friends. Shavasana.